Hey you guys, in light of Mother's Day is coming up, and I want to say happy Mother's Day to all of the moms out there. The reason why I'm doing this video is not to, let me give all of the disclaimers out, is not to shun, you know, anyone. It's not to make anyone feel bad about what they choose as far as their life's preference. I personally am against homosexuality. However, somebody else's preference is none of my business. But I do want to share this because this has been in my heart. And I seen this video and it's very, very touching. But then on the flip side, it raises up many questions in my mind. Now, before all y'all start throwing out all of these darts, chill on me, okay? Okay, so if you are familiar with the music industry, you're familiar with this person that I am about to share with you all, DaBrat. DaBrat has been around for a long time. You know, she's been who she is for a long time. Like, I mean, she recently got married to her wife, and just to give you all a back history, and they're currently now about to bring into the world soon a baby boy. Now, DaBrat is more of the dom or the masculine energy, I'm going to say, in the relationship connection. But she is the one that is carrying the baby. And so I'm like, I wonder why Judy didn't carry the baby. You know, she's the more feminine one. Question number one. Number two, in this clip that you see, we know that life itself is a beautiful thing. God is the creator of life, and when he wants something to be done, he does it. That's just who he is. He gives us the ability to have free will. He gives us the ability to experience the desires of our hearts and even our fleshly desires. And that's what gets us hemmed up a lot of the time. However, that's not what this is about. It's not about getting hemmed up and all that jazz. These are my questions. So that's the first question. Number two, and that the life is doing what it's been ordained to do, right? Our bodies were created to give life, give birth, go through processes, shift, stretch, do all of these things for the sake of being fruitful and multiplying, right? Her process may have been different than most of ours, if not some of ours, you know, because everybody goes through different processes to have children, whether they're in a same-sex relationship or not. That's not what I'm getting at. But what I'm getting at is, I know for a fact in the mind of her, because from watching, I know that it's been an emotional process for the brat. It's been an emotional process, and we all know as women, honey, pregnancy will take you through highs and lows, ups and downs, hills and valleys. It will do that because our bodies are created. Number two, after watching the video, and I will share the clip with you all. After watching the video, there is a nature, a godly nature, and there is an order, a godly order, and women are women, men are men. And even in this video, the beauty of God's creation and who he's made, DaBrat, Judy, you and I, that are women, truly, in the pure essence of that word, there are some things that are just naturally instinctual. And just watching the video of her hold her baby, even inside of her womb, and the excitement that exudes her spirit from knowing that there's life there, and that
felt it again. It's not doing it a lot, though. I felt it again in the middle. Oh my God, I wish you could feel it.
Oh, he's playing with you. He's playing with you, beautiful.
Tell him stop playing, beautiful. Just do it already. Where else do I feel? Because when the doctor do it, it's down here. I felt it again. It's not doing it a lot, though. I felt it again in the middle.
In order to bring this baby, this new body, this new life into the world, right? And so what I'm getting at is you can't tell me that this individual woman does not in the back of her mind wonder thoughts about just the pure femininity of being a woman and being receptive to a man, just because her process was different when it came down to how things were done. You know, that does not take away from the femininity of who she is. And that does not, does it bring up insecurities? Does it bring up, wow, this is what women really go through. I am really a woman. And what would it be like if I was with a man? I know she's married to a woman, but I have so many questions. Clearly, my questions are my own. This is my platform. So, I'm just out here wondering. I'm not assuming any of that. I'm just out here raising questions. Am I the only one who wonders what it's like when a female who has a male dominance in a relationship gives birth to a child, carries a child, go through the process of motherhood, knowing that there is an order? Or maybe they don't know. But I'm like, man, I know she's going through all types of things in her mind. I know that mentally she is in and out, because even if she's not sharing it with her wife, because from a woman's perspective and the nature of who we are and the emotional roller coaster that we acquire from carrying life within itself, I know that in her mind, she might even wonder, whose sperm is this? And pardon me, you guys, this may be a little bit different of a video that I typically do, but I want to share all types of things with you here because it ties into so many things that we experience in our everyday. But those are my two questions. Have you ever wondered the same thing? Have you been following them? And I don't typically follow them. I just so happen to come across videos. And when you come across videos, you can't help but to do or acknowledge what sticks out to you. And that's something that stuck out to me. And it's been on my heart. And I'm like, I got to do a video about it. What are your thoughts? I don't know. I don't know. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms, though. This is not a bashing video. This is a wondering, because the nature of who you are is the nature of who you are.